Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to our next movie reaction. Oh god, we've already got cat situation playing with the lights already. Starts, so it begins. Anyway, so just like last time, this is gonna be like a middle of the night, early morning kind of movie reaction. It seems like that's just the way that things are shaping out schedule-wise, and honestly in terms of when movies are released. This is something I'm really excited about. We are about to watch and react to Godzilla vs. Kong. So, just came out on HBO Max, and it's probably going to take me a few days actually to get this edited and get it up, so it might not be until the following week. As you guys know, holidays are coming up this weekend, and I've got a few other things going on. So it might take me a couple days to get it up there, but I'm here, premiere night, ready to go, ready to watch. I got my Godzilla. I actually got a couple more of them over there too in different colors. But yeah, I was obsessed with Godzilla movies when I was a kid. All of the old classic ones, I used to watch them over and over again, which my sister can attest to because she was not a fan, and I used to make her watch them with me all the time. So obviously, if I have to be a team, I'm Team Godzilla. But I do love King Kong also. So I'm excited to see what happens here. I don't have high expectations for movies like this, so here's my hopes going into it. Good monster fight scenes, so good Godzilla scenes, good King Kong scenes, good fight scenes, that's a good amount of the movie is taken up with that, and that the human stuff takes up as little time as possible and is as painless as possible when they are on screen showing their story. And that's basically it. That's all you can hope for, right? And then the other thing, to be honest, based on my understanding of what they want to do with these series in the future and things that have happened in the past, I'm going to guess that neither one of them is going to die. In fact, if I had to wager anything, it would be that originally, throughout the movie, they're going to be enemies, and then they'll end up coming together to have to fight somebody else off, kind of like Godzilla did with a lot of the other titans going against the King Ghidorah in the previous film. So, but we'll see what happens. Nothing bad better happen to my nuclear boy, though. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Right, Godzilla? You ready? He's ready. I think he's ready. Ah. It's kind of blurry. Trying to focus him. Alright, guys. Anyway, let's get into the movie. Godzilla vs. Kong. Here we go. Somewhere on Skull Island. So we're starting off with our Kongy. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know, the last King Kong movie, oh my god. The last King Kong movie, it was okay. I have to say I definitely like the recent Godzilla movies better. I actually liked the Peter Jackson King Kong movie. I know a lot of people didn't, but I thought that was fun. And I actually enjoyed the human story in that, which you never enjoy the human stories in these movies for the most part, so. But that's okay. Kong, what are we doing? Are we making a weapon? And what's this little child doing there? Oh, she's deaf? Ooh. judging by where we are in the water scenes... Oh yeah, here he comes. Here comes Godzilla. Godzilla not happy. You guys did something. He's your protector. What'd you do? He mad. What'd you do to him? Aww. He learned sign language. He did it. Aww. Here we go. You don't want to fight Godzilla in the water. You just lost like 3 ships in 5 seconds. Like, what's the point? You guys know by now you can't bomb Godzilla. I guess it sucks worse to be all of those guys. Hooking up. Oh, Figaro, no! Godzilla's like, ahem, any more challengers to my authority? Respect me. I am the alpha. So, great plan, guys. Oh. Oops. We didn't consider there might be other beastie things in this hollow earth that we think they came from. Oh? Are these like dragons? Dragons with no feet? Oh, it looks like a dragon. I mean, it's about to get fucked up. Oh. Yeah. Lovely. Green dragon blood. Let's drink the green dragon blood. The final villain emerges. I knew it. I told you guys. I knew it. I knew it. Mecha Godzilla. Mecha. I knew it. So then they'll have to team up to take him down. And ultimately, the villain is humanity again. Godzilla senses it. That's why he attacked in the first place. You guys shouldn't be doing this. Stupid. It's like, I even have a throne. Oh dear. It's just this random dude and two kids breaking into a top secret secure facility. So they're using Ghidorah's head because it had the telepathic ability to communicate with the other heads as the way to kind of channel that guy's Pacific Rim type link up into Mechagodzilla. So is that supposed to be like, so like is his essence kind of in that too? Cause I could see why that would be pissing Godzilla off if he could sense. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Godzilla's like, I'm sensing a lot of things that I don't like. Full charge up. It's like I'm sensing Ghidorah somehow, even though I killed him. I'm sensing like radioactive activity from this Kong world. I don't like it. Like, come at me, bro. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Now we both mad. No, not his head. You guys, you need to be on the same team. This is just a little scuffle. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna lie. He's just powering up the axe. It's like a shield? Godzilla's like, stay down, bro. I am the boss. But that don't mean I want to kill you. Don't make me kill you. Stay down, sir. Oh, poor King Kong. You guys, you need to join in a fellowship against the true enemy, Mechagodzilla. And people. Oh boy. Oh. Listen. I know it looks bad, but he's fine. I know how these things work. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna team up with Godzilla. I have confidence. Godzilla's like, oh no. I accept no imposters. Okay, get Kong back up, people. We need to tag in our partner. Oh, she could tell him. He's like, excuse me? That guy just stomped on my chest. He let you live, though. He didn't kill you. Think. Yes, listen to your child friend. It's like, alright, well, I love that little girl. Aww. And he didn't kill me, so guess I'll go fight that other thing. Let's go, Godzilla. King Kong, team up. Oof! Put the shoulder back in. Yeah! The team up. Ooh. Oh my god. He's like, just give me a second here. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Alright, Kong. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. I told you guys, the team up. Don't really like you, but I kinda like you. Did we just become best friends? He's gonna put it down. Kong. See? Two alphas can coexist. Dumbass guy was wrong and dead. Now he's dead. Okay, that was it. So, I mean, I don't want to get too caught up in saying I called it. I definitely did call it. But I don't think it was really that hard to kind of imagine that something like that was going to happen. Okay, first of all, in the previous Godzilla movie, they kind of went along those lines anyway, right? Like they had all of these different titans coming out and they were fighting each other. And then, of course, at the end, Godzilla ends up teaming up with some of them to take on Ghidorah and then becoming the alpha, like, you know, the most devastating scene of all time, the Mothra death, like I don't want to think about. But anyway, and we know, of course, that Kong, Godzilla are both two beloved characters in this universe. I'm sure that Legendary Pictures and WB don't want to kill off either of them because then that precludes any more future possibilities. So you had to expect, right, that something was going to happen. I knew there was no way one of them was going to die. Mechagodzilla, that was a good idea. I liked it, turning it around so that, you know, humans were actually behind this and the enemy, ultimately the cause of the problem. Especially because, you know, after you already had King Ghidorah in the last Godzilla movie, who are you going to bring out that's a bigger threat otherwise? Yeah. So that was good. It was a good choice they went that way. So, overall, the movie, I have to say, I'm very pleased with the parts that I was saying that I was most interested in and concerned about. The Godzilla stuff, the King Kong stuff, the battles between them, the battles with them and various other creatures, the battles with them and Mechagodzilla, and the team up at the end especially was pretty awesome. They did a really good job with it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. My confidence that neither one of them was gonna die, of course, I'm sure probably added to my enjoyment of the situation. Like Godzilla. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought that it was very fun. They did a good job with it. The Hollow Earth stuff makes absolutely no sense in any way, shape, or form to me, but none of this in these movies really is logic based, right? Or supposed to make any sense. So I'm just gonna ignore it. You know, in the previous movie we had this underwater Atlantis type place where former human type creatures used to worship Godzilla, and he can go down there and recharge his nuclear abilities. So I guess a Kong world in the hollow world in the center of the earth or some other sphere, whatever. I guess that doesn't really matter, right? And Kong gets to go and be happy in his home, and Godzilla is happy in his home, and they've decided that they don't see each other as enemies. The little sign language girl, that was an interesting touch. You know, it is something throughout various Kong stories that he's always had some sort of connection to human beings, that he's able to form that bond. And having her be, you know, a child and then deaf, and so that they could communicate through sign language, that was an interesting idea because of various primate sign language studies and work that has been done that is actually seems like something that would be plausible. Um, and I didn't mind her that much. I will say that I felt that overall in this, the human part was yee. Like, but you know, I said ahead of time that I expected that. The human sides of the story are never really that great, and that's one of the reasons that I liked the Peter Jackson King Kong movie because they were actual characters and they were kind of interesting. This time I felt like a lot of that was just totally unnecessary. They obviously had to have some because humans were ultimately the villain, right? And you kind of had to have the little girl there to communicate the message to King Kong. I know that you basically have to have some sort of humans to follow along with the story, but I felt like I said before, first of all, Kyle Chandler was hugely wasted. I don't know what the point in even bringing him back was because he didn't actually do anything and Monarch didn't really serve any purpose. He was only there to worry about his daughter. And then, of course, their whole storyline was ridiculously implausible. And, but whatever. You know, they want to do something, they wanted to bring her back. Fine. And there were some funny moments with that whole dynamic with the three of them, so that's okay. Whatever. But yeah, I would say like the human parts of the story not great. I would probably not give it more than like a 2 out of 10. But I think that like the monster parts were like an 8 out of 10 for what they're trying to be. So I really, really enjoyed those parts of the movie, and I didn't like the human parts, but that's to be expected. And that's kind of how it always is with these movies, right? Like I said. So overall, positive experience, thoroughly enjoyed. I do think that I liked the last Godzilla movie better, and maybe it's just because of all the various monsters that were in it that were throwbacks to the old Godzilla films, and so it was so exciting. I think that I liked all the Kong stuff here in this movie, but I don't know. I remember really enjoying that other one. But I had a good time. I'm glad they teamed up. The team up was really awesome. The battle between them at the end, before they teamed up, was really awesome. So good time had. Hope there was a good time had by all of you when you watched it as well. And again, just one thing to keep in mind with these movies is never to go into it expecting like a coherent storyline or the things with the people to be super interesting or make a lot of sense. If you go in with the expectation of that, you're going to be really disappointed. But if you go in and just say, I'm just going to relax and have fun and try to focus on seeing some awesome monster shit, then you'll enjoy yourself. So, and I did. Hope you guys did too. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.